Everyone, Don and Ash here,
Hello.
back for another reaction video. This time we're going to be checking out another hero that was madly requested, almost like every other video it seems like. And that is Sion. We're going to be checking out Sion. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's not like Sion or something. It's like Sean. all the different ways you can spell Sean. Anyways, yeah, we're going to be checking out Sion. He does have a champion teaser, so I'll be checking that out and then going into the voice lines. Have no idea anything about Sion other than he is the one that got absolutely turned into dust bunnies.
Obliterated.
Yeah, by Kennen in forget what cinematic it was. Is this Awaken too? Would that be Awaken as well? No, no.
Yes.
I think it's the one where Aurelia is defending Ionia.
Yeah,
And
it is Awaken.
yeah, she goes to fight Sion and he bops her one, and then Kennen comes in and just absolutely explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he explodes him. So yeah, let's check out this champion teaser and then we'll hop to the voice lines. Oh, he big. All right, never mind. What? I was like, was that supposed to be him standing in there? I'm like, he's so small.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's definitely supposed to be him in there.
All right, that was an interesting champion teaser. They've made better ones.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I had for a hero that's honestly, or a champion that's so big, like he's pretty big when he was fighting Aurelia and everyone else in Ionia there. He looked so small there. Like the statue was so big, and I'm like, oh my god, he's so like ominous.
Yeah.
And then just this little guy comes out, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. Yeah. Well, anyways, let's get into these voice lines. Hopefully, he sounds scarier than he looked there.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Killing, I know. Another corpse for the pile. Ally, enemy, I don't care.
All right, so basically, he just sounds like a corrupted orc from like any of the Warcraft story throughout the years. He sounds like he could be like a homie to oh my god, what is his name? The orc warlock, the evil one. You guys, you guys who play World of Warcraft, I'll probably remember throughout this video. But as well, no CC in this one again. So no idea, but he just sounds like a corrupted orc, 100%.
Yeah.
They'll never find all your pieces. More enemies. My axe is getting cold. I will kill you all. I will break you. I must be sated. Give me an enemy. I taste blood in the air. I'll use their bones to pick my teeth.
You know, this reminds me a bit of Grom Hellscream, just because he talks about getting like sated and stuff, and like bloodlust and stuff like that. And Grom Hellscream is like, yeah, he lusts for war more than any other orc ever.
Yeah. I feel like these voice lines, you can tell they're being said like very grimaced, very like through the teeth, like.
Well, come on, he's an orc.
I know.
What do you expect them to sound all jolly and stuff like that, right?
No.
Yeah, no. The orcs definitely sound, even like the regular orcs, like the greenbacks, they even sound like they have some, like honestly, like they're gargling through their throat consistently as they're talking. But yeah, I'm just gonna refer to him as a corrupted orc for the remainder of this video. You are right. His voice does sound very kind of dark and just has those grimacy undertones to it.
Yeah. Yes.
I will ruin you.
He's thrashing around just like an orc would.
The spoils of war. I will drench it in their blood. I'll bury it in their skulls. Another trinket to be shattered. It will do. If it breaks, so will you.
You got excited there, huh?
I'm sorry, I was like, Gul'dan. I'm sorry, the name was Gul'dan.
Yes. Yeah, Gul'dan. He is, he's the evil orc warlock. It doesn't sound like him. It just sounds like one of the orcs that followed him. Because Gul'dan had a much more still an evil dark voice, but it was just much more calm and like eerie more than commanding and you can tell if you don't if you're a League of Legends fan that doesn't know about the World of Warcraft orcs, I would highly recommend you go watch some of those videos
Yeah.
about the Gul'dan storyline. It's so cool, even just to hear the orcs themselves and just to watch the cinematic. You don't have to know anything about the lore; they're just cool to watch.
Yes.
I'll break it in. Hand it over before I kill you. These will wade through the blood of thousands. Nothing will keep me from battle. Every step will crack the earth. Good enough to stomp insects. I'll shatter the gates of Demacia with this hammer. Cold as the grip of death.
Poppy's like, that's not a hammer.
Feel their bodies grow cold. This will sever 1,000 heads. All will burn in my wake. They'll beg as they burn. Fire good. A sword lacks heft. This cleaver will be red soon. It longs to kill.
Not enough heft.
Yes, I like this weapon. Protection from the bites of gnats. A dark omen for my enemies.
Gnats?
They will break first.
He has a gnat
This was
problem?
made for war, as am I. This is the only fortress I need. This has seen many battles. Battle-scarred, I like it. No mere spell will stop me.
I feel like maybe he was calling people gnats.
Yeah, I guess so. That would make sense.
Like, cause they're like, cause of the size difference, they would be like bugs to him.
Yeah, I guess so.
This will stop their flailing. Do you feel a shiver down your spine? Ah, cold fear. Leave no wound unanswered. This is not the first dead king's weapon I've taken. Spells.
Wow.
The choking sound just sounds so funny to me at the end.
It's been too long. Battle, yes. When does the killing start? I had a funny bone, then I crushed it. Laugh, worm. The mewling of your orphan children amuses me. How's that for funny? It's murdering time. Your puny body is the only joke here. Your puny body's the only joke here. You look just like your ancestor. Dead. How many Jarvans must I kill?
That Arnold line was
4
funny.
Jarvans, and you're all still failures. That is funny. Why don't I have coverage for prosthetics? So, Urgot, we can't hang out anymore. I'm cool now.
This is your friend who you're like, yo, I got a joke, check this out. You're like, poop, and their friend's like, ah! And you're like, yo, you need to relax. Those are these laughs 100%. That one family member who you're just like, okay, calm down.
I do not bleed. What am I? No pain, no feeling, but hunger. Why do I feel nothing? What toll have I paid? These wounds bring no pain. This hunger, it gnaws. The quiet eats at me. Where are battles have I won? I hate this waiting. Where is the thrill of carnage? I need the slaughter. Always marching. This battle is done. They can cower a little longer. I'll be back. I'll be back.
I knew he was gonna do that.
Me awaits. There's death to deal. Shattered earth and bodies. Broken stone, broken bones.
I also like how he said like you can cower a little longer, and because the visual that we're looking at, you're actually like the soldier that is cowering right now. It has like the shape of the helm on the outside.
What? Where? Shape of the helm? Where?
Like in the top, you see the center like this.
Oh yeah, we're looking. Yeah, what she's
Like,
saying. Yeah,
it's
we
like
are.
we're wearing it. It's like we're cowering.
There you go. Yes, I'm like we are wearing. Yeah, the perspective is from the soldier's helmet.
Yes.
I'm like, you said that really weird. I'm like, what are you saying? Yeah, you can see it just in the outline, like around the edge of the screen. It would suck to wear a helmet like that. I don't even understand. Yeah, anytime I've seen like watching documentaries of old helmets, like soldiers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Number one thing that comes into mind 90% of the time: how do you even see? Honestly, with
They got
half
like,
their
the piece
helmets,
that like comes down and
any one of them,
Yeah.
it doesn't even matter. Any one of them, they're not all the same, right? How do you even see? Is 90% of all those old helmets ridiculous?
Quake and die. Die and be silent. My blood burns. I hear the screams. The din of the dying. Heat and rage. Fire in my veins.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was
Out of my way.
if they took some influence from like Grom Hellscream to make this guy, because I just feel like his purpose is like so the same, like just that kind of mindless fighting. I can't not see an orc, like he is an orc. But also like I'll bring it like his chest. We'll talk about it afterwards. But his chest is pinned together by like steel rivets,
yeah.
and I'm just like, okay, wow, that's interesting. And I for a couple seconds I'm like, are you like made of like rock or something? But no, I feel like I kind of just axed that idea from my brain immediately. I'm like, no, I think he's like flesh made, but still, I'm like, man, that's not how band-aids work.
Yeah.
I'm like, you decided to rivet yourself with a steel little plate. I'm like, okay, intense.
Scatter! You can't hide behind lackeys! Ah! Ah! The hunger, it grows! You all die too quickly! Stack the bodies higher! I'll make a mountain of the dead! I feel alive! Blood on my hands! This I remember! I do not tire! I do not bleed! More! More! Losing myself.
I was like, these lines.
Yet I can hang on. My mind will not dim. Slipping. I must live again. I crave more. You reek of fear. Come out and die. Your bones will pave my road to glory. More grist for the mill of war. Your snapping bones are music to my ears. I don't care what your name is. I know you. I want to remember killing you. Time to cut your strings, puppet. One of us will finally die today. We've clashed 1,000 times. No more. I killed you once. I'll kill you again. I'll plant that banner in your corpse. Next in line. Next to die. Today, we'll see if ghosts can bleed. Even dead trembles before me, you will be privileged to die under my boot.
I just quickly want to say, I wonder what a conversation between him and Cled would look like. Like he's just like, I'll crush you, blah blah blah. And Cled's looking up at him, and he's like, "Get off my property!"
Yeah.
You are not my general. I am not your pawn, Swain. You are weak, Swain. You are no leader.
I was gonna wait till the end to ask the question if he's from Noxus because of the red headband you can see on the back of his head or whatever, or the red coloring, and just his red theme like in his stomach row as well.
Yeah.
But I guess that answers it. That definitely answers it. So yeah, cool. And now I guess that explains the Noxian invasion of Ionia. That's why he would be there.
Yes.
There you go. All right, very cool.
Charge! Noxus! I'll crush you all!
Just picturing the voice actor.
Die! Nothing will stop me! Vermin! I am war! Cowards!
Wow.
Show me the enemy.
Those were all really intense. Like Ash was saying, the picture of the voice actor in the booth just like losing it. All I can picture is like the biggest spit pop filter around the microphone because I could like veins just popped in the voice actor's neck, just spit just everywhere. They have to change out the pop filter like after every take. They're like, and in the not even like the trash, just like in like a fire. Put it right in a fire.
Let them sneak, then let them die. A trap for vermin. This is the ground you'll die on. Running is futile. Where are you going? Nowhere. Blood. War. Kill. Bleed. Die. Maim. Tear. Crush.
I'm sitting over here just giggling because all I can picture is like,
raise your weapon. Your life is mine.
like the direction for the voice actor.
Pull you apart.
All right, so I need you to imagine
Rip your head from your spine.
you're on the toilet trying to take the meanest dump you've ever taken. Dude's like,
Your cries disgust me. Bleed for me. I'll grind you to dust. I'll drown you in your own blood. I'll rip the meat from your bones. Blood will spill. I'll drink from your skull. Drink their blood. Run from me. I'll wet my axe on your bones.
yo, this guy just needs a Snickers.
Sure. Forget the faces of the slain. Slay the strong. Trample the weak. Blood is the wine of victory. Cowardice will be met with death. Noxus suffers no cowards. Death had its chance. Only cowards fear death. Victory is soaked in blood. Break their will and their bones. Winning is like breathing. Our drums will drown out their screams. Feel that? Crumble! You are worms! A black eye for the earth! Even the ground trembles! Leave no stone unbroken! You're nothing! can't even scratch me. I feel no pain. Is that all? Think you can take me? Pathetic! You're mine! Get up! Fight! Is this what passes for war?
So like, I'm just thinking about ways to like defeat him, like hilariously. I'm like, so what if like, he can't kill Skarl, which would probably just enrage the hell out of him because Skarl's immortal. So he's probably trying to sit there trying to like just beat the hell out of Carl, and Carl's just sitting there with his tongue out like, he can't do it. Or like Poppy comes along, just kicks him in the shit, and he's like, and falls over.
She just like hammers his toe.
Yeah, just like, it's almost like I can't take him seriously because he's trying so hard to be serious. Yeah, I just want to turn it down here and bring us back up on screen. Great character, great voice acting.
Yeah.
Love the character design, but I go into troll mode with it. I just want to make fun of him because he's just so extreme. You know what I mean? He's just one of those guys like, you remember in the movie Harold and Kumar, the dudes that are like, extreme! That's what he reminds me of. He's just so over the top with it. It's like, all right, buddy, calm down. Here's a chocolate bar. Go eat it in the corner. Have your moment.
Well, it's too funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like honestly, these were so well done. Like I'm pretty impressed with the overall voice actor ability here.
Now, okay, that's not all his voice. Let's make that bottom line, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
for sure. If we were to take away the filters to obviously, make his voice sound more less human and more orc-like or more demon-like or just more fictional character-like, to hear the raw voice tracks on that, if you kind of take away how low, I honestly feel like they brought the voice down to give him more of that, just like Warwick's voice, it's obviously just a little bit nuanced. So the raw voice actor's voice in these would still be top tier.
Yeah.
Like I really was a couple times. My imagination was very strong at imagining the voice actor in the booth and how they would be kind of really letting loose on these lines.
Like he really like dug deep for those.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
So I just there were a lot of, yes, they dug deep, but there were a lot of, I guess because the character itself wouldn't be very like, I don't picture Sion being a very lore deep character in terms of the lines they would deliver themselves. It's an orc, right? Orcs don't. I'm not gonna put an orc very high up on the IQ meter, right? So it makes sense that most of the lines are just grunts and roars and kind of roar. Just it kind of makes sense for an orc like character.
He's just here for death and destruction.
He's not reading books, okay? He's not a scholar, is what I'm saying. So yeah, no, absolutely makes sense, and did a great job.
Yeah.
There's not much to say. For me, it's I think I already said it throughout the voice lines. It's just an orc for me, and that orc is Hellscream. And I would love to know if there was any Warcraft inspiration to this character.
Yeah, that would be cool to know.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to me because Warcraft came out long before League of Legends was ever a thing. And there were a lot of Warcraft stories ever before this was a thing. So yeah, that would be very cool. And like, is he all flesh or is he like made of stone? Or in the teaser there was that like, I'm gonna call them like a cult. It looks like there was a little like magic user or some sort of like somebody like not resurrected him, but basically like broke the statue to summon him or bring him to life or just release him or something like that, right? So there was a process. So I'm not sure if they like I wonder if he's trapped there because he like can't like if he's a weapon of war that Noxus uses in wars. I wonder if they only release him at actual war because how in the hell are you supposed to control something like that? Right? I don't think anybody can control him, so that's why I'm like maybe they trap him somehow in the big, when he's not, just to keep him contained.
And then they're like, "Hi, we need you at the moment."
Yeah, type of thing. Yeah.
And then like he was like, even the ground trembles before me. I'm like, that's just Ionia coming to life to whoop your butt.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm like, they didn't even need Ionia, dude. Kennen is the size of his pinky toe.
Yeah.
And I'm about to go watch that part in that cinematic again because it is my favorite. But anyways, I think that wraps it up for us.
Yeah.
10 out of 10, right? S tier.
I'm also
absolutely.
just interested in what like
I'm gonna bring it back up because you're talking about thing on screen. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, his belt, like what the liquid is in it.
I feel like
how is that in relation to the rest of his like build.
I would love to know, but that's why I personally brought up Hellscream, because it sounds like he fights to fuel his lust for fighting. Or it
Yeah.
seems like that's his only, like that's his mission or his life's purpose.
He's just blood hungry.
Bloodthirsty, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, so you guys have to let us know, but I feel like it ties into like his rage somehow. Um, or the fact that he has to fight to feel, because he said something about being sated. He's not sated earlier. And that was kind of Hellscream's whole thing too.
Yeah.
Hellscream has to fight to feel satisfied or satiated.
Yeah, he did also say like he doesn't feel pain, but he feels hunger.
Yeah,
Like
that
he doesn't
yeah,
feel
yeah.
anything but hunger.
Yeah, so that ties into the whole lusting for battle. I don't think he hungers for anything else other than battle and crushing skulls and, you know,
This is my purpose.
yeah, stepping on squishy human corpses. But anyways, you guys have to let us know your favorite parts about Sion. If you love playing him, if you hate playing him, hate playing against him, whatever it is, let us know some of his abilities in game. And if that's his only weapon, he did trash talk swords a little bit. They don't have enough heft, so he's an axe man. Most orcs are axe or hammer dudes. You don't see an orc with a sword very often, if ever. I don't think actually.
Yeah.
I don't think a single World of Warcraft orc, main orc, even just any of their soldiers, use swords. Not a thing. I'm pretty sure they're all axes or hammers.
I think so.
Yeah. But let us know if there's any you know about that's if you see it in any of the soldiers, or if you're a World of Warcraft player and you know any of the prominent orcs with a sword, because I'm gonna say no. But anyways, back to the science stuff. Yeah, let us know your favorite things about him. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.
Bye.